Hello, good people of Bills Nation. It is week 13 of this 2022 NFL season right here on Snyderman Broadcasting, brought to you by Madden NFL 22. If the playoffs were to start today, your Bills would host the Cleveland Browns, much like they are about to do in this week 13 matchup. There would be a good AFC North matchup with the Bengals hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Cinderella story of the Jacksonville Jaguars continues into this season as they would travel to Arrowhead to face the Kansas City Chiefs in the wild card round. Pretty impressive 2 years for the Jaguars all told, making a Super Bowl last year and pushing for a playoff berth again this year. The road to the Super Bowl on the AFC side of things would run through Tennessee currently, with the two-headed monster at running back in Derrick Henry, and of course Devin Singletary, who was traded from Buffalo this last offseason. On the NFC side of things, the Super Bowl would go through Carolina as Sam Darnold and Christian McCaffrey have the Panthers rolling in week 13. The Lions, an impressive story on the NFC side of the ball. They would host the Eagles if things were to start today, as well as the Cowboys hosting the Packers, and the Cardinals would host the Buccaneers. But all of that is merely hypothetical. We still have to head on out to Highmark Stadium for week 13 to face the Browns. And to be honest, not a whole lot has changed for these Browns. They still have Baker Mayfield under center, which we're going to break the fourth wall here for a minute on Snyderman Broadcasting. Baker Mayfield currently, it is March 22nd. As I record this, and he is going to be the second, potentially even third string quarterback in Cleveland behind Deshaun Watson. He has nowhere really that he can end up with the Matt Ryan trade to Indianapolis. The Seattle Seahawks don't really seem all that interested. They want to roll with Drew Lock for some reason. As a Broncos fan, I do not understand the Seahawks wanting to roll with Drew Lock, but whatever. I kind of feel bad for Baker currently. Again, this is March 22nd as I record this, so things might have changed. Don't kill past me for knowledge I may or may not have when this video comes out. But I feel bad for Baker in the sense that I don't feel like Deshaun Watson is going to be what's best in Cleveland long term. And I say that because I have a feeling that Deshaun's issues off the field are going to catch up with him this year. I feel like they're going to be looking at a long suspension. I feel like Deshaun, while he is a better quarterback than Baker, is not going to lead Cleveland where the Browns want to go. And I think Baker, while he wouldn't be able to get you a Super Bowl by himself, he would definitely be able to get you close-ish, at least, with the right supporting casts, especially with the addition of Amari Cooper in Cleveland. I think that would have been big for Baker. But I'll be interested to see where he goes. He might already have been traded by this point, or he could be sitting in Cleveland as a backup, making millions of dollars. Who knows? But yeah, I kind of feel a little bit bad for Baker in this situation. But in this world, he is still here. There's still the two-headed monster in Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. So that will be something to deal with in week 13. In terms of wide receiver, all the Browns have in this world is Jarvis Landry, and he is going to be injured for this game. So really we're going to be looking at Peoples-Jones, Higgins, Washington, and Schwartz as the receiving core for Cleveland in this matchup at least. Austin Hooper is still here. There was a big addition on the offensive line in Jack Conklin. They went ahead and signed him in the offseason. On the defensive side of things, McDowell is still here, and they also added Tim Settle in the offseason, so that's big for them. At corner, not a whole lot in terms of additions, except for Dwayne Springs, who we looked at in the offseason. I was kind of playing with the idea of potentially drafting him, but he was off my board. So he wasn't really available for us there. I would have taken him had he been available, and he has star development. He should be a pretty good corner for the Browns, so we'll see what happens with that. And of course, they added Cairo Santos as their kicker, so good on them. But let's head on out to Highmark Stadium for this Week 13 matchup. You've been waiting all day for some Monday Night Football here at Highmark Stadium in Buffalo, where your Bills are set to welcome in Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns in an AFC playoff preview, at least potentially, as both of these teams have had a hot 2022 thus far, and they look to heat it up here on Monday Night Football prime time, where the Bills are ready to go. There you see Josh Allen getting his men fired up for this Monday Night Football game. And here we go. It is up and away. McKenzie's going to field it at about the 3, take it out to about, call it the 23-yard line on that return. So not a great return, but certainly not terrible starting field position for these Bills, as Josh Allen and company are going to get the ball first. 3,100 yards on the season for Josh Allen, 20 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions on this campaign thus far. Allen is going to start by handing the ball off to Jacobs. Jacobs almost broke that tackle there, only gets about 3 though, as the defender's able to hold on and bring him down. 25 touches, 79 yards on the day last week for Jacobs, and of course the 2 touchdowns are highlights of what he was able to do last week. Allen back under center, 2nd and 7 now. Ball at the 26. Allen's going to make some change at the line. Play action pass. He's going to look for and find Juju over the middle. Gets the ball out to about the 40-yard line. So Allen and company have these Bills moving very, very early on here in the first quarter. There you see Baker on the sideline trying to get his team ready to go. Good poise there in the pocket for Allen as he's able to find Juju over the middle. Gets about a 13-yard gain on that play. So the Bills are moving now. Ball at the 37 of Cleveland. Hands the ball off to Jacobs, but Jacobs not able to get anywhere thanks to Garrett. Garrett with the stuff on first down. Brings up 2nd and 11 for Buffalo. There was just no blocking Garrett on that one. He got through into the backfield untouched. Jacobs -1 on that run. So good defense there by Cleveland is going to set up a 3rd and 8 as Juju gets this pass, and he will take it out to about the 25. He will pick up the first down. So Bills now in the red zone. They are within scoring position. Juju flirting with 1,000 yards receiving on the season so far. You got to believe he will be getting that very easily before season's end. So we will keep tabs on that. Meanwhile, Allen dropping back, airing it out, and that is Davis that he finds to get the ball inside the 5. Gabriel Davis, the 3rd of this 3-headed Hydra trio at receiver. You have Diggs, Juju, and Gabriel Davis, all great weapons for Josh Allen. Davis showing his worth right there, getting the Bills within the 5-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal. Ball at the 3. It's going to be a play action here in the red zone. Allen airs it out and finds Sweeney in the end zone for a touchdown. You'll notice on that one, Knox is out, so Levi May is going to be getting the starting nod at tight end, but also at tight end is Troy Sheffield, the rookie. Usually is the 4th wide receiver. He's also going to be the 2nd string tight end here today. So we'll keep an eye on that as it's moving forward. But that was a pass to Sweeney for the touchdown. It's 7-0 Buffalo. As there you saw Baker Mayfield's numbers on the season so far. He will hand the ball off to Chubb to get things going. And Chubb is going to be stuffed by who else but Drew Seymour. Drew Seymour making his presence felt already here on Monday Night Football. Little help from Epinesa on that play as well. Brought down Chubb in the backfield. So good defense on that first play. It's 3rd and 10 now. Ball at the 25. Baker's going to air this one out, and he finds his tight end there, but nothing doing on that play for Hooper, as that will lead to 4th and 6, and a punt by Cleveland is in the works. So the Bills going to get the ball back. But there you see Hooper gets the little check down pass. Nothing doing, though, on that one for the good tight end. He came from Atlanta, has spent a couple years in Cleveland now. Pretty sure hand for Baker there. But that is 4th down, and the Bills do get the ball back. As Jacobs going to get another run. He's going to take it right up the gut, get across midfield to about the 48. And he will also pick up the first. He's touched the ball 6 times, gets about 29 yards on those 6 touches. So good day so far for Jacobs here in the first quarter. As Juju gets another big reception there. Good gouge there by Juju. Has these Bills moving. And so far they've hit very little resistance from the Cleveland defense. And then just as I say that, that would be Devontae Molden with the interception, and nobody's going to catch him, as that is a pick 6. Bad pick 6 there from Josh Allen, as Devontae Molden jumps the route and is able to take it to the house for the score. As here we're going to take another look at it. Allen was looking for Sweeney there, and Molden just jumps that route, and nobody was between him and the end zone. Nobody was going to stop him from hitting pay dirt. So now it's going to be up to this Bills offense to respond, and respond quickly, as the first quarter is winding down. Allen is going to make some changes at the line. He's going to drop back, throw it out to Jacobs on the check down. Jacobs rolls over a defender and gets very close to the first down. Depending on the spot, he might get the first down. About 10 yards there for Juju is going to end, or Jacobs rather, is going to end the first quarter. Monday Night Football, Madden NFL 22, and Snyderman Broadcasting are brought to you by Wizards of the Coast Stadium, the sponsors of the new home for the Buffalo Bills in 2023, as the first pass of the second quarter is going to fall harmlessly to the turf, and that will lead to a punt. We are going to remind you that we are in no way actually affiliated with Wizards of the Coast. Snyderman is just a giant nerd and loves him some Dungeons and Dragons. As the Bills defense needs to put up a stop here, as Chubb is going to get this handoff, and he will be stuffed by Greg Rousseau in the backfield. Last year's AFC Defensive Rookie of the Year, Greg Rousseau, gets the stop there on first down. So Chubb not really getting much going today, but nonetheless, we have a tie ball game here in Buffalo, as the Browns look to answer. Baker's just going to have to throw that one away, as the pressure got to him. That's going to lead to a punt. And there you see Allen and Diggs. They're going to need to hook up in a hurry to get these Bills back in the lead here on Monday Night Football. Allen, though, is going to hand the ball off to Jacobs. Jacobs tried to break a tackle there, nothing doing. Picks up a couple. 9 touches for Jacobs so far in the first half. These Bills moving the chains, though. 3rd and 7 at the 35. Allen going to be making a few changes here at the line. Gets the ball off just before
Play clock expires, and he's going to find McKenzie there for the first down as he took a shot to McKenzie off to his left. McKenzie picking up the first down for Buffalo. Moving the chains. The speedster McKenzie, you don't hear much from him in the passing game, gets the first down there before being brought down out of bounds. 1st and 10 now, ball at the 42. Allen has May off to his right and Juju and Diggs off to his left. Play action here to Jacobs out of the backfield. Allen going to air it out, and Juju had his hands on that ball and he dropped it. So that big shot to Juju is going to miss badly. And if you are Juju, you have to pull that ball in. A trio of wide receivers off to the left now as it's another play action to Jacobs. And this is another air out ball. This time it's to Diggs, and Diggs doesn't pull it in. And those two shots are going to lead to a punt for Buffalo, as here comes Baker Mayfield and company to try to drive this ball downfield. Chubb getting the handoff, only picking up about 2. He's touched the ball 4 times, only gotten 5 yards on 4 attempts. It's now 3rd and 4. And Rousseau's going to break this into the backfield, stopping Kareem Hunt in the backfield on 3rd down. That's going to force another punt for this Cleveland team. So not a lot going on offense on either side of the ball. It's been the defenses that have been the story so far in the first half. There you see Jacobs, 12 for 47 on the day. Just shy of 4 yards a carry there. 4 wideouts now on the field for Buffalo. Jacobs in the backfield. He's going to stay in to block as Allen is going to find Troy Sheffield. Sheffield's going down the right-hand side, and he will get out to about the 27. So a huge gain there for Sheffield on that. Moves the chains as the rookie found some open space, turned on the jets, and was able to gouge this Cleveland defense for a big gain. Nice strike there to Sheffield. Allen now screen out to James White, and White breaks tackle, jukes the defender, and gets the first down. So that's a good screen to White, putting the Bills in the red zone, getting them into scoring position. White making a couple defenders miss. He's added a nice little wrinkle into this Bills offense. Something they didn't have last year, but it's 4th and goal now. Ball at the 3. Check down to Jacobs. Jacobs jukes the defender, but he is going to be stopped short. Actually just getting back to the line of scrimmage on that check down. So Jacobs is going to be stopped short on 4th and goal. Bills are going to be denied a score here at the end of the second half. Probably should have let Tyler Bass kick the field goal there, but I think with this high-powered Cleveland team, you want to get a touchdown on the board if you can here at the end of the first half. Nothing doing there, though, as Cleveland takes over at their own 3. Going to dump it off to Hooper, and that will end half number 1, as Mayfield apparently is a magician, teleporting over to the sidelines here at the end of the half. 7-7 here in Buffalo at halftime. Looking around the league this week, the Steelers lose to the New York Jets in New Jersey, so the Jets get a big victory there. Elsewhere, you got the Packers beating the Dolphins, the Eagles upsetting the Jacksonville Jaguars, Seattle rolls over the New Orleans Saints, Arizona goes into Arrowhead and loses by 3 as Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are rolling. The Broncos have a victory in Carolina. The Cowboys destroy the Bears in a game with no defense at all, 66-33 in Dallas. The Patriots lose to the Bengals at home in Foxborough. The Bengals rolling into the playoffs, most likely, if they keep that up. But it is second half action here in Buffalo. As we're underway, Cleveland's going to start with the ball. Tie ball game here on Monday Night Football. We got a good one brewing as Cleveland will get the ball at their 25-yard line. 26 yards on the return. It was taken out of the end zone. Ball at the 25. And here comes Baker. Baker looking to improve on that first half. You'd like to see more points being put up on the board if you are both sides of this equation. If you are the Browns and Bills, you need your offense to get going as Chubb gets a modest gain there on the first play of the second half. Here's Hunt, and Hunt is going to be taken down by Edmonds on 3rd and 1. So that's going to lead to yet another punt for this Cleveland offense as Kareem Hunt is not able to get anywhere on 3rd down. Allen 16 for 24, 153 yards on the day, 1 touchdown, and of course that pick 6 earlier in the first half. Allen making some changes at the line. Play action off to Jacobs. He's going to dump this one off to Levi May. May is going to get about 9 on 1st down. May and Sheffield have both been good additions this offseason. Here's Jacobs. Jacobs rolling over a defender, getting a good gain. 16 for just shy of 70 yards for Jacobs. Here about a quarter of the way through quarter number 3. He just rolled over the defender on that one. Bills moving the chains. Ball in the red zone. They are at the 10-yard line. Allen is going to drop back. He's going to find Diggs. Diggs is going to get it up to about the 3 on that play. This is where the drive stalled earlier for the Bills. It's 2nd and 3 now. Ball at the 3. So it might as well be 2nd and goal, as that is a touchdown. Jacobs gets in for the score. That's going to put the Bills up by 7. As that strong run by Jacobs, he would not be denied on this one. Bullying his way into the end zone. 13-7. Tyler Bass's extra point is going to make it 14-7 for Buffalo. And here comes Baker yet again. Now you're in a position, you're behind, you need to score. Otherwise, this could have the momentum swing completely in favor of the Bills. So we'll see what Baker and company are able to do. As there is Chubb. Chubb not able to get much there. Call it 1 on that gain. Baker making some changes at the line here on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 4. They're at their own 27. As here comes Russo. Russo brings down Baker. He was unblocked. That is a monster game, though, for Russo. He has been taking names here tonight. That is a sack for Russo. He's had a couple tackles for loss. Add a sack to the stat line. He's been having a good game here tonight. As there you see the numbers there for Jacobs as the Bills offense comes back onto the field, looking to put more points on the board. Allen has these Bills moving. It's 2nd and 5. Ball at the Cleveland 26. He's going to air it out and he's going to find May. May gets a good gain there, taking it all the way up to the 11-yard line. Call it about 15 on that gain. So good strike there to May. Has the Bills moving the chains yet again, as May just shrugs off the defender before being pushed out of bounds there at the end of that play. Such a big, strong rookie that has been brought into Buffalo. Good weapon for Allen, as Jacobs, nothing doing there. He does have 100 yards already as we head into quarter number 4. Score of 14-7 Buffalo. So not a whole lot doing on the scoreboard, but definitely a good game brewing here in Buffalo on Monday night. 14-7. You're not going to want to miss a snap. Here we go. Fourth quarter. Allen out of the gun. He's got James off to his left. He's got a trio off to his right. And he's also got Diggs on his left. And that's a pick. So quarter number 4 opens up with a second interception by Josh Allen. This time it's Newsome. Jumps the route to Diggs. He's able to bring it in. So turnover number 2 for Buffalo has these Browns in a position to capitalize as Baker is able to get his offense going. He's just going to check this one down to Hunt. Hunt gets the first and more before he's able to be brought down by a slew of Bills defenders. Here we go. They're pinching the line in Buffalo. Baker going to hand this one off to Chubb. Chubb, nothing really doing on that one. He hasn't been able to get it going today. Less than 30 yards on the ground for Chubb tonight. Tough day for this Browns running game. No real high safeties here for Buffalo, and it doesn't matter as Johnson's there to break up the pass. Nonetheless, Browns are inside the 5. Here's Chubb, and Chubb would not be denied. That is a touchdown. Nick Chubb tying this ball game for the Browns. It's going to be 14-all. That was such a strong run for Chubb, though. If we can take a look at that just one more time. Chubb getting the handoff and just going right up the gut, running it down the throat of this Bills defense. Edmonds and Milano right there, but when you got such a big, strong back like Nick Chubb, there's not much you can do. As we got a tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Allen 21 for 32 on the day. He's going to come out, ball 3rd and 3 at the 31. Jacobs gets the handoff, and he's going to pick up the first, but he's going to get hit hard. He's going to pay for that. As Koramoah lays the wood down on Jacobs. Look at this. Just boom. Right there. Jacobs gets the first but hits the wall. That is Koramoah. Big hit there. Nothing is going to come easy here in the fourth quarter as Juju not able to pull that one in. He had a hot hand earlier. He's kind of gone quiet here in the second half as that drop pass is going to lead to a punt. So here comes Baker and company out onto the field. 2.5 minutes left in quarter number 4. Play action pass. Dumps it off to Washington. Washington breaks a tackle and is brought down finally by Tre'Davious White just shy of midfield. 14 yards after the catch there for Washington. 164 yards through the air for Cleveland today. That's Washington's first catch on the night. And they're right there. He breaks Trufant's tackle before he's finally able to be brought down. So Baker has his guys moving. It's 3rd and 2 now. Ball at the 20. There's Chubb. Chubb gets brought down, and they're going to say he is short of the first, I believe. It's a tie ball game here in Buffalo. Santos is going to have to come out. They'll kick a field goal. It's up and good. So Cleveland taking a 3-point lead late, trusting their defense to hold off this Buffalo offense, which, why wouldn't you? There hasn't been much on either side of the ball for either team, really, here tonight, as Allen now has got a trio off to his left. He's going to drop back after play action, tries to air it out, and he's going to find Diggs. Diggs will get a 28-yard reception there as the Bills are driving. That's going to set up a last-second field goal attempt from 54 yards out for Tyler Bass. Here we go. The kick is up, and it's not on line. It's wide right. wide right. So the Bills had the opportunity to send this game into overtime, and instead it goes wide right. That pick six in the first half comes back to haunt Buffalo as they are going to lose by 3 here to the Cleveland Browns. This one's going to sting because this had playoff implications. These two teams are fighting for playoff seeding, and that loss is going to hurt, and hurt bad. There you see the frustration from Allen, but that'll do it here for Monday Night Football on Snyderman Broadcasting. We thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. If you have not shared this out with your friends, please do so. We'd love to see the Snyderman family grow. In the meantime, we'll be right back here for some Sunday Night Football action against the New England Patriots as they come here to Highmark Stadium for Week 14. Be good, Bills Nation. We'll see ya.